Hey loves, how's it going? Hope all is well. Welcome back to my bathroom. Today I'm doing a hair get ready with me. I am getting ready to try this new company that I've never used before, and it's called Queenlife, and I actually like the name, but this is the package and it says nature beauty every day. So that's how they feel. And then on the back of the package it has their website and their Instagram, and I'll make sure I have all of that information linked down below as well. Inside the box they give you a wig cap, and yes, this is a wig, you guys, and I'm freaking excited to try this freaking wig on because it is long and luxurious. So I didn't want to make just a regular boring hair tutorial, so I decided to do one of the videos. I actually seen the Glam twins talk about it in their vlog, but they're doing a video about assumptions that people have of them. So I was like, oh, let me incorporate that with my hair video. I love doing videos in my bathroom, you guys already know, because it's just a lot of space. I can see what I'm doing, and propping up all the decorations in the background and stuff like that, that's so 2017. No, I'm just joking. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Because we really doing our hair to do it. So anyway, this is what the wig looks like, you guys. Look at those waves. Just look at those waves. They are so freaking nice. So this lace wig is their 22-inch deep wave, and the color is natural, like a natural brown. It also have baby hairs on the wig as well, as you guys can see. There are baby hairs on the wig. It also have combs inside the wig as well, which is great for me because I do not like to secure my wigs every day. I just like to be able to throw them on and keep it pushing. You feel me? Just keep it pushing. So let's try this wig on just to see. Let's see. So this is the wig on, and the curls are soft. I do like that. This is going to be really, really cute once I get it together. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and start to do. But I think I want to leave my baby hairs out on this one. My original baby hairs. But let me go ahead and get started constructing it. So this is called the assumptions people have about me, and you know, I get it a lot within my comments. Like I don't know, like with me, I kind of make my page informal and I make it open because I like to talk about you know, celebrity stuff and things of that sort. I make it open so that people can, you know, share their opinions, and people have shared their opinion about me on my page, and I was open to listen to how they felt. Like one young lady, she expressed, she was like, oh Leah, I don't like your vlogs, they're so boring, like you don't do anything and yada yada yada. And I was like, you know what, I understand. She was like, I have to unsubscribe, and I was like, it's okay. Like that was the whole conversation that we had. So I'm cool with stuff like that. Like it doesn't necessarily bother me like that. So the first misconception that people have of me is that I'm a very social and outgoing person, and that is not the truth, you guys. I am not a very social person. I am outgoing once you get to know me. I can be social once you get to know me, but I'm a very awkward person at first. Like at first when you meet me, it's like she is very quiet and to herself. Like I don't really talk. Like I just observe the scene before I even start talking. And I don't know if that has something to do with like my upbringing and my past and stuff like that, but it's like I'm just very just like, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Before I even introduce myself or get into like, hey, my name is such and such, da, 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 da. Like I know that's weird, but that's just me. Like I don't know what it is. I just be so nervous or so shy, and I don't know, people think like because of YouTube I'm like this outgoing person, and sometimes I get that assumption when I go to panels and stuff. Like some of the panelists will be like, oh my gosh, you know, I thought you would be this way or that way, and I'm like, oh no, you know, da 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 da. But like if I was to meet them 2 or 3 times, I'm more open and I'm more sociable. But you know, I've been working on that because you only get one impression with folks. Like your first impression could be your only and your last, so you don't want to give off the vibe as if like you don't want to be around them, you don't want to talk to them, and that's not necessarily it. I just be really, like y'all, I be really shy. Like really shy. Like really shy. I don't think y'all understand. Another assumption that people have of me is that I am very judgmental, and I can say that growing up, and I'm not saying that these assumptions are false, because some of the assumptions aren't false, you know, some of them are very real, and some of them are have truth to it. I feel like everything has some truth to it. But as far as the judgmental part, I think I grew up being judgmental, especially being in a Christian household, and I don't mean this in no harm. But like a lot of Christians are very judgmental, and y'all really don't mean no harm by this. I just want to be open. But a lot of Christians are very judgmental. Like they judge people's situations, they judge people's lifestyles, and you know, when you're around an environment that do that, you start thinking that it's acceptable for you to do that. So I can't say that in the past I was like that, but luckily enough that my parent, like my mom, she is a very caring and giving person. So my mom always taught me and my sister, you know, about different people. And like my mom, after she got out of the military, she worked for DSS, Department of Social Services. So she was a caseworker. She did that. Then she started working with adolescent teen kids in like abusive homes and placing them in different places. Then she worked in outreach for veterans. She was she was the program director to find veterans home that were homeless and things of that sort, give them funding and all that other stuff. So my mom did a lot of stuff for the community and for people, so she was able to help us understand like this is not the way. But when you go to church, everybody else around you, like my mom had us in church all the time, so being around all those other people, it was like kind of learned behavior. So it was just crazy. But thankfully my mom is just, she taught us, you know, that's not the way. And that's why I try to help people. Like I have a very giving heart. Like I will help anybody, and I help people. I put a lot of people before I put myself. So I feel like I haven't had a year in which I put myself first. Like I still put others before me. So I'm gonna try to make 2019 all about me. Self-care, love, all of that, like yeah, all about me. So another, and y'all gonna think this is crazy, but another assumption people have is that they think that I'm either 2 things, Haitian or African. I get Haitian a lot, then I get African a lot, and like going into the education field, I've been getting Creole a lot. And I don't think it's necessarily based off of appearance. The Haitian is, a lot of people think I'm Haitian based off of appearance, and I've gotten Nigerian too based off of appearance. But I also got Creole based off of my name. Like people quick, like as soon as I say that, oh my name is Leah Gordon, they be like, Gordon, oh that's French, oh you're from New Orleans, you Creole. No, I'm like, well I could be, but I don't know. Like I just tell people that, you know, I'm from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina, and I wasn't even born in North Carolina. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm actually a Grady baby, but I wasn't raised here, so yeah, crazy. I know. But So that's one thing. But I don't know anything about the Haitian culture or anything like that. You know, I'm sure they're dope people. I've been trying to see if I should do 23andMe or if I should do the African American ancestry. I don't know which one, but I want my mom to do it with me, so I'm gonna wait until she get down here so that we can order it, because they do have it at Target, so we can just pick it up, put our DNA little thing in and send it off, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So another assumption people have about me, which is kind of true, I'm not gonna say kinda, it is true, is that I am scared of commitment. And this is very true. Like, it's very true. I am scared of commitment. I do have commitment issues. I have abandonment issues, like, and that stems from my past. Like, me growing up with my dad and not having a relationship with my dad now, kind of, and I know people think daddy issues isn't real, but it is. Like, I do suffer from that, and I kind of feel like once I love someone and then I find out things that they've done to me, it hurts, and I get scared sometimes, and I think that people are going to hurt me. And once I get too deep into it, like, I can fall deadly in love with somebody and leave. Like, I could just leave the situation, and I'm trying, like, I'm really trying hard. Like, the guy I talk to now is very patient, and he's very kind, and, you know, I really like him. So, you know, we just take our time with things, and, you know, just letting things happen one day at a time. I'm not rushing anything, and I'm not forcing anything, because I can't. I feel like if I do that, then I'm really setting myself up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go back over. Let me go ahead and take this off and cut it up. Another assumption people have of me is that I'm dependent and I'm spoiled. So truth is that before I moved down to Atlanta, I was very dependent on my parents, like very, and that's one of the reasons why I left. My mom and dad did not want me to leave. They just did not want me to leave, and I did it on my own. The way I got down here was kind of on some crazy-ish, but I got down here and I was happy that I was gone. Like, my parents was like, oh, well, if you leave, then you can't take your car and you can't do this. Like, they was on some other stuff. I never told the reason why I didn't have a car when I first came down here. I was taking the train. I tried to take the bus once, got lost. Like, I did a lot of stuff because I'm just like, you know, y'all can have that stuff. I'll just work hard and get my own car. So I was able to work hard, and I bought my own car, and now I got my own apartment, and I did it all on my own. You know, I just learned on my own because my parents kind of helped. I felt like my parents used that their finances as a way to keep me in, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep me dependent on them and stuff like that. So I just made sure that even though I could call them and ask them for anything, you know, I just made sure that I put myself in a situation where I wouldn't need them. So I'm glad I did that. I feel like if I would have stayed in North Carolina or stayed in Fayetteville, I would be lost. I really do. I felt like I learned a lot on my own. You know, yeah, I get lonely sometimes. Yeah, I miss my parents. Sometimes it's hard, you know, especially right now. Like, you know, I'm paying my bills through YouTube, to keep it funky with you. I'm paying my bills through YouTube because I don't have a job. I'm in my internship, and, you know, I'm lucky to not have to call them to pay a BMW car note, to pay a Atlanta apartment rent, like, to pay the lease. Like, I don't have to, but they always right there, like, you know, you don't have to struggle. If you need us, call us. You know, that's just the type of parents that I have, and I'm thankful for it. And I don't, you know, at first I was ashamed that my parents were so, like, they wouldn't let me grow up. At first I was ashamed of it, but then I started to think to myself, if I was a parent, I would want my child to want to be able to call me or to be able to need me if they do. Even though I'm fine, I got it, you know. I don't know. I think they try to use, like, some of the situations that I've been through, like some of my past things that you guys might not know about, as a way to try to control my life. So yeah, and I think that that's another thing that contributes to my my commitment thing or being in relationships, because my parents are so adamant about me getting married. Like, adamant to the point where my dad is trying to hook me up with folks. Like, it's just crazy. It's so crazy. So yeah, I'm like, I'm fine. I can tell my dad, like, oh, I just passed my test. Oh, okay, how's dating going? And I'm just like, Dad, I just passed my test. I just passed my test. Like, what in the world are you talking about? Okay, another assumption that people have about me is that I am tall. And when they meet me, like, when people come to shows and stuff like that, they be like, oh my God, you're so short. Y'all, I am 5'2". I like to say 5'2½", but I am 5'2". I am not tall at all. Like, I'm short. I'm really short in person. And I don't like to wear heels either, so yeah. When y'all meet me, if y'all meet me, don't expect for me to be a giant, because I ain't. I isn't. Okay, another assumption that people got about me, especially my friends. My friends think that I got all this juice. They be like, say if I be like, oh my gosh, you know, I want to go on a date or something like that. They be like, girl, if you don't look at them DMs and stuff like that. And I'm just like, y'all, what the heck? That is not, well, I don't have, my DMs are kind of, you know, they popping, but it's never the people that you would want to talk to in your DMs. Like, it's never the people that you want to talk to in your DMs. So I just like, yeah, that's cute or whatever, but that's not who I want or what I want. So ain't no point in me looking at them DMs, to be completely honest. Another misconception that people have about me is that I am stuck up and full of myself. And I don't think that's true at all. I think honestly, and I think people notice this about me, and I'm working on myself. I really am. I told y'all 2019 is going to be the year about me. You know, I've been trying to work on myself and trying to grow, but I don't understand how people get the assumptions of me of that me being that I'm stuck up, or that, you know, I'm a B, or I'm this and I'm that, or I think I'm all of that and stuff like that, when really, like, and I've said this in videos, like, y'all can see a lot of my black girl videos, my dark skin videos, on how I talk about me being a very, you know, insecure person. Like, and I think that's noticeable in some of my vlogs and stuff like that, and I spoke about it, but I am, and you know, I think some girls are, and I've been working on myself. I have, like, I've been working on myself this year. I plan to work on myself even more, because I always feel like I can improve. But yeah, like, I'm not stuck up at all. Like, I'm really not stuck up at all. I'm really a down-to-earth, genuine type person. But you'll have to know me to know that, you know. I can say that all day, but if you don't know me, then you will never know that, because social media, like, you're judging people can judge you based off of a screen. They're not judging you based off of what they actually know. You know what I'm saying? And you only know what is on this screen, so you will never know. This hair is so pretty, y'all. But yeah, this thing don't want to stay for nothing. But down below, let me know some of the misassumptions or the assumptions that people have of you or about you. Let me go ahead and fix my widow's peak real quick. I've been loving, and I told you guys a million times, this is my favorite edge control, and it is the Tailored Beauty Edge Control, y'all. It's always sold out. I'll be promoting it like crazy. It is so good. But yeah, I'm just gonna swoop these. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with her. Ooh, this is cute. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with a little powder. Okay, so that's the finished product. I'm just gonna put some light foundation on, and the foundation I've been wearing, I told you guys, is the Becca Skin Love, and I'm just gonna put that on and some lip gloss and call it a day. So this is the final look of this hair, and you guys, it is super duper pretty. Now you can wet it, like extremely wet it, or you can like let it get some poof to it, and this is some gorgeous hair. This is the hair from the back, as you guys can see, and this is how the hair looks in the front, and I absolutely freaking love it. It is freaking cute as heck. Make sure you look down below for more information on this wig, y'all, because it is super cute. Okay, bye.